what brought me to this church. In 1972, I bought a resort in the area, and when we moved here, I had a young family. My daughter was 5 and my son was 2. We felt that it was greatly important to get into a church where they could hear the Word and understand the Word and make it a part of their lives. So we found the Southern Baptist Church with my conservative Baptist background. It fit in very well, and we loved what we found here. It was a small group of people. My kids and about 2 other children were the whole youth department. There wasn't a lot of kids there, but we felt the love that was here. We knew the pastors loved the Word, and the Word was preached to us. My kids grew up in this church. It was their salvation. It was their baptism. It was their everything that happened to them in a spiritual realm for the first 18 or 20 years of their life. That's what this church has meant to me.
We moved down here in 72. We were down here for weekends and times for the year previous to that. In fact, we were actually here on the day that the church was constituted. We were searching for where God wanted us to go, and He led us to come down here.
We just knew God was leading us here, so we came. What it means the most to me is the family that we're a part of. We know it's a God-led family, and we knew it was a place that we could raise our kids. We had them both while we were here, in safety, security, and in the knowledge of Jesus. So we have wonderful teachers all through the preschool and children and youth. So it's being a part of that family that's God-led. That is what means the most to me.
Well, I came to this church in 1984, and we found a love here at this church that we've never found before. And so that was why we joined. The people just surrounded us with unconditional love. And I just want to give back to them and give back to the people who have loved me and loved my family.
Well, we used to come up here on vacation, all the way from Wichita, Kansas. And we would come for 2 weeks out of the year. And Lonnie Goggins and Ollie Ann invited us to come to this church.
And that was back in the 80s. And we would come in the wood doors. That's when our boys were young. And we were too. And we would come in the wood doors, and the chapel was right there. And back in those days, they had all the visitors stand, and then they introduced us to everyone.
You know, we found out what this church really means when a few years ago we had a tornado come through. And I made one phone call, just one phone call. And we got hit pretty bad. And all of a sudden we looked up the driveway, and here come people from our church, and they just kind of took over, and just don't see how people can make it without a church family.
They fed us when we didn't know we were hungry. They helped us in ways that we can't even tell you how much it meant to us. So
our church means a lot.
I came to the church, I believe it was in the summer of '89. It might have been the summer of '88. Moved here to the lake 33 years ago. And just was introduced to some of the people in the church and have enjoyed coming here all these years.
I came to the church in 1995, and it meant so much to me to get into a church with teaching the gospel, because I had been in a denomination that just didn't seem to do very much of that, and I appreciate having the church family.
Officially, we started in around July of 2013 when we moved here, but we used to vacation down here. We had been here a couple of times before, and we were here once with Pastor Randy. I really enjoyed how we worship and care for each other in the life group.
And I'm just saying God is God, and
Yeah.
we just come to worship Him, and the church is simply one manner of being with God and worshiping Him. So.
I moved up here after a bad marriage and started my life over, and I wanted to get back to church. This was the place I came, and it's been the most life-saving choice I made. God's given me back everything I lost and then some, and this church means the world to me.
I've been coming here since 2015. One of the biggest things that I've seen grow in this church is the youth department, and their spirits grow and the relationships between each other, not just the numbers of the youth, but how they are and how they're living, and learning about God. I wasn't living for God. I wasn't putting any effort into that relationship. And then when I came here, I started to meet some people and kind of learn more about God. And soon after, God intervened big time and got me involved in worship and understood what worship meant and the music ministry. And I am so thankful for what He's done and the relationships that He's built in my life and the friends and the church family that I have here today. And for the music ministry, I'm so thankful for those people, awesome people.
We learn about the Bible, and in Sunday school we learn about growing up as Christians. And
do you learn about Jesus?
What? No. The Son of God. And He loves us.
He loves us. And who's his daddy?
Actually, he's a baby, actually. His daddy is Joseph. His mommy is Mary.
His mommy is Mary. That's right. And who is God? Did God make the animals?
Yes.
Did God make the water?
Yes.
Wait.
God made the humans.
So God made me? And God made who?
Me.
God made you?
And me.
And you?
And I'm a doctor now.
Who knows? Who said God made me? Did God make you, Riker? No? Okay.
God made me.
God made me.
God made the pieces of the house.
He made the trees that make the houses.
He made the clouds.
He made the clouds. Is there anything God didn't make?
No. He did it. He did it. Well, my daddy said to me one time he did start peanut butter.
Okay.
No.
Everybody pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want you to know that we love you and we love all the things you've done for us and for this church. So I just want to thank I just want to thank you. Thank you.